Ed,
Hello.
look, I bought a second-hand bag.
A used bag. That's very nice.
Do you like it?
I like it.
Oh.
Very nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you usually go to second-hand shops?
Do I usually go to secondhand shops? I always go to secondhand shops.
Great.
Yes. In English we say secondhand shop or thrift shop.
Okay.
Yes. I always go to thrift shops.
And what do you usually buy?
Everything. I buy clothing, right? My pants, I bought them at a thrift shop. This watch, right?
Fantastic.
I have a lot of guitars. I always buy used guitars, secondhand guitars.
Yes, I think it's a good idea.
I also bought a secondhand tractor, a used tractor.
Really?
Tractor.
Oh, so let's go and see it.
What do you mean, let's go and see it? It's here.
Where? I can't see it. Where is it?
Here it is.
Ah, nice.
It's for small jobs.
Yes, yes, very nice.
Well,
Okay, yeah, now, sorry, I'm so sorry. Let's go and read about this. Come, Ed.
Okay.
Okay, come with me. So now we can read for intermediate number 2, buying a car.
right. Purchasing a car, a used car.
Yeah, okay.
Let's read the story. Okay. When buying a used car, the first rule is don't go alone. Get a friend to go with you. Also, if you decide to buy a car through a used car dealer, try to have someone recommend a good dealer.
Yeah.
Next, decide what kind of car you have in mind. Consider the different features that you'd like your car to have. For example, do you want an automatic gear shift, right? Do you want the latest luxury model or something older? When you have found a car you like, ask the dealer to let you drive it. Before you make up your mind, you ought to have it checked by a mechanic. If he is satisfied with it, you can then start bargaining with the dealer about the method of payment and price. So
Yes.
this is all about how to buy a used car or a second-hand car.
Yeah.
Second-hand, third-hand, fourth-hand.
It depends.
It depends how old the car is.
Yeah. Do you have a car?
Yes, I have a car, and it's a used car.
Really?
Yeah, I always buy used cars.
Perfect.
I can't afford a new car.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a look at some of the unusual or particular words in this story. Okay? Buying, that means purchasing.
Yes, it's the same.
It's the same. Okay, a used car,
Yes,
right?
so
Used
not
car.
new.
Not new. Don't go alone.
Yes.
I could also say don't go by yourself.
Exactly.
So that's a
I
synonym.
think you went by yourself to
Yeah.
buy that.
That's for sure.
Yes.
Okay. A dealer, a used car dealer, okay? Another word for dealer is a seller,
Yeah.
right?
A
Okay.
person that sells something.
Right, exactly right. Now, try to have someone recommend, advise.
Yes.
That's another synonym for recommend. Next, decide what kind of car, what type of car,
Yeah.
right? The brand, the model,
The color.
the color, right? What kind of car? You want a big car, small car?
Yeah.
Right.
Expensive, cheap. So there are different kinds of cars
Absolutely.
or types of car.
Yes. Cheap is not a good
No,
word.
but it depends. If it's a used car, generally they are not very expensive.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Exactly. Now, cheap is an interesting word
Yeah.
because cheap can mean inexpensive, but cheap also has a negative
Meaning.
Yes. Cheap can be poor quality.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in
So,
this case,
in
I
this
mean,
case, we're
yes.
talking inexpensive.
Yeah.
Consider the features. That means the characteristics. Model, okay? That's the, let's say, a station wagon, which is a car for big families,
Yeah.
right? Or a minivan. These are all models of cars, okay? Now, to drive, Okay, this is a verb we use a lot in English, right? To drive. It's what you do with a car.
Yeah, you drive a car.
You drive a car, you drive a bus, you drive a tractor.
Yes, also.
Right. Okay, now, with a motorcycle, you don't drive a motorcycle. In English, we say you ride a motorcycle. So you ride a motorcycle, you ride a bicycle,
Yeah.
you ride a horse.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's a particular word. Have it checked. That means have it examined. Okay?
Control.
Controlled, right? A mechanic. Okay, a mechanic, a car mechanic is a person who fixes automobiles, who fixes cars and trucks. Okay? Bargaining. Okay, that's a particular word. To bargain means to, let's say, talk with the seller and try to agree on acceptable terms for
Yeah.
this purchase.
In this case, for the price.
Right? The price, right? The price, the cost, right? And the payment, that means how you pay. You can pay in,
Different ways.
right, in different ways. You can pay cash, not
Credit.
so easy because
Yeah.
a car is very expensive.
Yeah, generally.
Right? Now you can pay with a loan, which is
Yeah.
the company gives you the credit, and you pay for the car in installments.
Yeah.
Okay, a month, another month, another month.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a payment method.
Okay, or there can be also credit cards, so
Yeah.
different kinds of payments.
Exactly.
Okay, very interesting, Ed.
Yeah.
But can you help me because I'm not so good, with cars.
Right. You need to know
Yes, I
a
don't-
little bit about a car.
Yeah, I don't know very much.
I know.
Ed.
Yeah, a car is a man thing.
Yes, generally.
It's a masculine
Yes.
thing.
So can you help me?
I can help you. Let's talk a little bit about the car.
Okay.
Okay, now let's hope I can draw a nice car with a good pen.
Yes.
Having a nice pen.
Okay. So this is a car.
Right. It's a sort of car.
Yes. And I didn't know that you are also an artist.
Yes, I do everything. Okay.
Okay, so a car
Right.
is composed by.
Different parts.
Yes.
And I'm drawing them as we talk. Now. Okay. This we would normally call the car body. Right. Now. Let me show you here because there are two pieces to what I'm drawing. Here we have a tire. The tire is made of rubber. And this is a wheel. Most cars have 4 wheels.
Really, Ed?
Yes.
Incredible.
Okay, now this is called the hood. Now, one thing I do want to say, the words we use in American English are a little bit different from the British English. Okay?
Yeah?
Now, a hood in British English is called a bonnet.
Ah, okay, so different words.
Right, we have a little bit different words from UK to the US. This is just
A door.
a door, okay. We would use the normal word. One thing I'm forgetting, inside this area here, usually in most cars, we have the motor. So I'm just going to put a little arrow here, which means inside. We have the motor, okay. We also call it an engine,
I know. This.
okay.
Okay.
Now, let's talk a little bit about the engine. Okay?
Oh, you are an expert.
Well, again, there's just a few things that you should know about the engine. Very important to keep your engine lubricated. And so, we need oil.
Oil.
Right? So here's a can of oil. You should
Thanks.
always ask your mechanic to check your oil. If you don't have enough oil in the motor, you are going to
Yes,
ruin
I
your
think
motor.
it's a problem.
One more essential element for your motor.
Water.
Yes, you need your water. Okay, let's get back to the car. This here, okay, the window, the glass that is in the front,
Yeah?
we call a windshield. Okay. Windshield. In British English, they call it a wind screen. Okay?
Okay. But just for, the
The
part,
front part.
in front
The
part.
front glass.
Okay.
Right?
And the back part? Does it have a different name?
No, just
No, it's the same.
Yes, back window, right? Usually you have a back window here. Okay. These are just called windows, simply windows.
Okay.
Okay. Now, usually here in this area, okay, we have what we call in American English the trunk. This is where you put things, your baggage or anything.
Yes.
Okay. Usually a nice storage area. Some cars don't have a trunk or they have a very small trunk. I need a big trunk.
Yeah.
I have to put my guitars in there.
Yes, yes.
Now, British don't say trunk. They call it a boot.
Yeah.
Right.
Like this boot.
Just
It's the
like boot.
same.
Exactly right. Okay, now,
Then,
okay, one thing we have here,
yeah.
okay, these are lights, okay, the lights to illuminate the road, we call them headlights. So I'll just
Headlights.
put that right here, right, a headlight.
Lights.
Okay, now, we also have lights in the back, and they're red, usually,
Yeah.
right? And
The
we-
name is the same.
Yes, but we use the word tail.
Okay.
Right, called right, tail
Tail lights.
Now, we also have little lights in the front and the back to indicate if you're turning left
Yeah, the
or you're
direction.
turning right. We call them directionals. Okay.
And then
Now,
there is also where I sit,
yes.
where
okay.
the driver sits.
Okay, let's take a look inside.
Oh, let's go inside the car now.
Right, we're going to go inside the car. So if we could open the door, okay, we would see inside this, all right? And that's, we just call a seat.
Seat.
Just like a seat, all right? We have here this to turn the car left or right, okay? This is called, so let me just say that this is a seat. We'll go back and see. This here is called a steering wheel.
Wheel.
Okay, now, so we have a wheel,
Yeah.
right? And then we have a steering
yeah,
wheel.
Just to turn the wheels.
Exactly right.
Okay.
Now, let's take another view of the inside of the car. I'm going to use a new sheet. Okay. Now, if I were to look, if I was sitting in the car looking out, okay. All right, here's my steering wheel. Okay, it usually has this kind of form on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here I have what we call the dashboard. Okay, on the dashboard, let me just make a correction here. Dash again. This is getting monotonous. Let me get my pen,
Yeah. Your magic pen.
my magic pen, the dashboard.
Dashboard.
Now, this is the dashboard. This is where I find my instruments. Okay? So
For the speed.
For the speed, right? That, in fact, this is called a speedometer, right? This is called the odometer. That means where the miles are counted.
Yeah, because you have miles.
Exactly. Okay. Then we have other instruments like to see how much gas, how much fuel is in your tank. Okay, so this is a fuel gauge. Okay. As I said, this is a speedometer.
Oh, very precise.
Oh yes. Okay. Now here we might have
Okay.
Our shift, okay? We call this a gear shift. Okay? To change the gears, if you want to go forward, you put it in one gear. If you want to go backwards, you change the gear. Most American cars have what we call an automatic transmission. It's much easier, I think, than the standard transmission that people in Europe usually use.
And you? In your car?
I have a standard shift because my car, I drive here in Europe.
Okay.
But, I do know people who have automatic transmissions. Okay, now, if we look down, where do I put my feet? Okay. I have pedals.
Okay.
I have pedals where I use to command the car. Okay.
To stop, to go.
Stop, to go, right? To change gears with a standard transmission car. This we call the accelerator pedal. Okay. This is a brake pedal. So, this I use to make the car go fast or slow. This I use the car to slow down or to stop. With an automatic transmission, I only have two pedals, but with a standard transmission,
there's another one.
right, and we call this a clutch.
I have to study now. How many words, okay?
Right. But you know some of the basic components of a car. Okay, here we have the inside of the car.
And the outside part.
And then, again, the exterior part of the car. Again, we have the car body. And this would be called the car interior. Okay? So, again, most important things, safety.
Yes.
Safety is the most important thing. That means your engine must have oil, must have water. Your tires must be in good condition. And you must have good brakes to stop the car.
And also the seat belt.
Oh yes, I forgot that.
This is very important.
Yes, that would be in this position, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Seat belt. I think those are the most important components.
Yeah, then there are others. But
there are many others.
We can't show here all of them because there are many.
Right.
You know many things about cars.
That's true.
I didn't know.
I know a lot of things about tractors too.
Yeah.
Here's my tractor.
And so what do you know about this?
Well, this is something we use on a farm.
Yeah.
But it's a very small farm.
In this case, yes.
We grow very little vegetables.
Yes.
Like peas.
Yes. Or carrots.
Very little carrots.
Yes. Okay, and what are you going to buy next time?
Let's see, I think I need another guitar.
Yeah?
20 guitars is not enough. I need 21.
Okay. Really? Do you have 20 guitars?
Almost.
But are you going to buy a real guitar or, a small guitar?
Good question.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. We will see next lesson.
Yes, we'll see next lesson.
Okay. So thank you very much, Ed. Thank you. And see you next lesson.
Bye.
Bye.